Hey John, Lindsay here. Thanks for reaching out on Facebook. Yours took a little bit more time because you live in such I guess it's a smaller town. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share my screen the entire time and show you a little bit of what I found, and then hopefully give you some ideas of what your competition is doing and how to gain more clients. So I'll go ahead and tell you too how Google ranks websites and the reason why that these people are at the top. So when I looked at your Facebook page, you do a little bit of everything. You're like my husband. So I wanted to focus on just kind of like a couple things. It looks like you mostly do a lot of landscaping with hardscapes and then grading. So I kind of focused on the landscaping to show you a little bit of what your competitors do. But of course, if you wanted to do, I'll show you. So, all right. So landscaping in Jefferson, Georgia. This is just a program I use to find all my information. So you can see people. This is called a keyword. So this is exactly what people type in when they're looking for a service. And they say about 96% of people now go online first and type in these specific keywords for companies to come up. So their name and number will come up in the Google Map Pack, which I'll show you in just a second, or on their website. So you can see right here, there's not a lot of searches in your area. And I also wanted to pull up, I think you said, I hope I said that right. You. I didn't, but here we go now. So you can see in this town as well, there's not as many searches. You see right here, this is the top search, but there's less than 10. Even if you go into, let's go into concrete, there's less than 10 searches. Let's see, tree removal. Less than 10 searches. So what I kind of thought about, I looked to see your biggest city, the closest competition. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you this. So here's Jefferson, Georgia landscaping, and this is what comes up. So this is considered the Google Map Pack right here. And these are the businesses that are listed in the Google Map Pack. There's a reason that these businesses are listed here. You actually have to send your information to Google. They send you a postcard with a code. You put the code in, and then you'll get a Google My Business listing right here. With your Google My Business listing, you also have to have what they consider citations. So your name, address, phone number should be listed that many times on the web. So this one right here is there because they probably have They have more reviews than the other, and that's another thing while they're listed up there. And you can also put pictures and do Google Post. So there's a way, if you wanted to do that, we could send off to have a Google My Business listing and get you up here at the top when people type in landscaping, or if they type in property services, we can put all of those keywords that you want in there, the decorative concrete, or I don't know if you do decorative, but concrete, grading, tree removal. We can put those keywords in there, so when people search those keywords, your business would come up right here. So this is what I found right here in Jefferson for landscaping. So I want to show you. There we go. So this looks like they do mostly turf, but they do a lot of landscaping as well. But you can see right here they have content on their page. Google definitely looks for content. It would actually be really easy to beat them out if you wanted to go that route to get a website, because what you do is you just make sure that you have more content on the page, and then you also focus on the keywords that people are searching. So this is their page right here, and here's their information. This is called citation flow and trust flow, but it's just basically how Google ranks a website and the reason that they're up front. So they have 10 referring domains, which means they have backlinks, and kind of the easiest way to explain that is that their their website is listed 10 different places on the web. So that basically tells Google, hey, this is a really trustworthy company. We're going to rank them at the top above everybody else. So you want to make sure that when you do have a website, that your website is listed all over the web. And that's something that's called search engine optimization. But that's something we can help you with as well if you want to go that route. So they have 6 people that click on their website a month. So I went a little bit different route. If you wanted to gain more clients, like a lot more clients, I don't know if you work in Athens, but that's kind of the biggest city. So here's what I did. All right, so if you type in, let's see, actually I want to go back here and show you something. If you type in landscaping Athens, Georgia, you see right here there's actually 200 searches that come up a month. And there's a lot of different keywords that people search. So landscaping Athens, Georgia, landscaping. So you can see just right there, I mean, that's 350 people. So I don't know if you wanted to get into that market or if you wanted to try to do a service page or, kind of what you wanted to do. But you have a lot of different options. So I wanted to show you their website. The one that, this is the first one, and whenever you type in landscaping Athens, Georgia. So these are called ads. This is another thing that you can do if you want to. That's different than kind of the search engine optimization. When you do an ad, that just basically puts it at the very top and you do your radius. So like you can do Jefferson, Georgia, and then you can do like a 50, 60 mile radius around Jefferson, Georgia. So anytime people type in these keywords, your ad would pop up first. And that's called a paid per click. So we can talk about that if you want to get into it. But so this is the first one that came up. All right, and let me show you why that they came up first. Okay, there we go. So you saw the other one that had, I think, 166 clicks, and this is landscape management, and they have 153 clicks a month. So you can see where you can get, I mean, all of this is doable. So let me get back here. So I see right now that you just have a Facebook page, which is great to be on social media. You can also do social media or Facebook ads if you want to do that, and that's just kind of a pay-per-click. So so basically I gave you all of the options and I showed you kind of what your competition is doing. So you have the option of, if you wanted to create a website, you could. The Google My Business listing is something that's kind of important, that's a good way to, whenever people search in those keywords, to pop up first. And then you can also do a Google ad or a Facebook ad if you want to. So I know I threw a lot at you. I'm sorry, but those are your tons of different options. So if you have any questions about this video, or if you want to implement anything that we talked about, I'd be more than happy to help. So hope you're having a good day.